is Sandstorm. This is Sandstorm. This is Sandstorm. This is Sandstorm. Why is it as common as the name Frank? Thought to be a covert ops Predacon, this bot might not be all he appears, with hidden goals and even another name, Scorpius. Gee, how hidden. With the name thrown around, this particular Sandstorm is based on a toy from BotCon 1999. With the new Scorponok releasing in Kingdom, Sandstorm was released as a Walmart exclusive in the Generations Legacy line. Also made its way to Toys R Us Canada despite the fact we have Walmart. Fun fact, the colors were also used for Shattered Glass Scorponok. Special thanks to TFA1024 for sending this. Sandstorm, being a repaint of Scorponok, transforms into a Sears fridge, obviously. The Scorpion opts out for the cartoonish appearance for more realistic features, with the bumpy hard shell, fangs, eyes, and a more realistic tail that doesn't look like a sword. I do like the tan color, definitely more bright compared to Scorponok, until you put it in the desert and the purple and orange just seem very vibrant. Though with the shoulders close to the face, it seems worse off, so perhaps move them out of the way. All the low legs have a ball joint with the middle fused together. They seem a little loose this time. As for the paint, if you didn't notice, there's a more deep, slightly cooked color that fades down the body. It's very subtle and extremely hard to spot. The chest opens and it just stores a mess underneath it. The claws can open, revealing peg holes for both the weapons and blast effects. A scorpion with blasting claws, at this point nature is scary. So far it's not a bad recolor for the little guy, and honestly I'm happy I got this version. I find it a little strange it's not a selects, but I won't complain. Robot mode. Ha-cha-cha-cha! Jack Black's Peach Scorponok looks alright, though I wouldn't mind it showing off a bit more purple, but the orange complements it way better. While the proportions seem off from Scorponok's cartoon look, and he's somewhat short, since this is another character, I'm not bothered. Transformation seems a little, buggy! The insect legs are wobbly, and everything seems to be in the way of each other. Good luck getting the scorpion head out. The colors don't break up enough, since the paint-ups are mostly the orange in the core, and that scorched tan you hardly see in the torso. With the hinges and waist, it has a pretty boxy body, but I like the tail that seems to hold up better, and of course the big, meaty orange claws. The head is a nice take, going for the original robot's head rather than the mutant. It looks like it's wearing some ancient headdress. Did someone say articulation? Ball joint ahead, shoulders out and in, forward to back rotation below, elbow bend, claw rotation, claws open, waist rotation, hips out and in, forward to back rotation below, knee bend, and foot tilt. Posability is okay, except some of the joints are loose. The knee, the feet seem bad enough, but the shoulder just drops. Let's take a look at the accessories. Besides the portholes in the feet, the inner claw has a peg hole for blast effects or either weapons. There's a Cyber Bee, which apparently uses the spark of a dead bot, but it's painted well, and the twin rockets that don't separate on its own. If you want to get into the Scorponok mold but dislike the look of the original toy, this might be a good option for you. Though I'm disappointed by the friction of the joints, I'm not surprised either. If you want a really obscure character or a Shattered Glass Scorponok, then this might be the way to go. Honestly, I like the history, even if it's barely noticed, and that orange plastic looks very nice. Special thanks to TFA1024 for sending this. His mouth looks like a vacuum.
AllSpark TV. Now that's just prime.